have claimed 8,000 lives across England. In the countryside, houses were flattened, church steeples toppled, and it was said that windmills caught fire because their sails ran out of control. The main death toll was at sea, though, with perhaps 2,000 drowned off the East Kent coast, as 4 major warships were among 130 vessels lost. Robin Gibson reports.
It's all but forgotten and went largely unrecorded, but many experts have no doubt the great storm of 1703 was a national catastrophe, the worst to hit this country in history. Like the storm of 1987, it arrived in the night, screeching across the landscape, roaring through the seas. By morning, thousands were dead.
It's only now that we can get the broad picture and see the huge range of devastation that, that happened in that 12 hours.
The relics in Ramsgate's Maritime Museum tell the story of the loss of as many as 2,000 lives on 4 major warships and countless smaller vessels off the Kent coast.
It's like a village from somewhere near Canterbury has been taken out to sea and is stuck in the middle of this absolutely horrendous tempest. You can imagine what it's like on land. Most of us have experienced the great storm of '87. Picture that being trapped out at sea between a coast on one hand and the dangerous Goodwin Sands on the other, nowhere to run. You can imagine the sense of helplessness that everyone must have had.
Now just put yourself in the position of the thousands of souls stuck out there about to face the greatest tempest they had ever known. They had no such things as engines, there were no lifeboats, there were no medical or emergency facilities. So what were their prospects as they were about to face what they really believed was the wrath of God?
Absolutely no chance. It is evil. It is not a place to be. They put off their flares and that is it. They try and signal with their tar buckets, etc. If nobody sees them, that's it. They're finished.
In fact, they were seen from the shore in Deal, but it was claimed the people there did nothing except to help themselves to valuable wreckage. A commemoration including 2 minutes silence was held there today.
The Deal fishing boats centuries ago had a lot of bad press. Being a Deal boatman myself and being a diver, I feel very linked with the sea off this coastline. I just think of a nice way to sort of mend bridges and to commemorate.
The wrecks of lost ships like the Stirling Castle are time capsules yielding up the story, but of many harrowing deaths in the worst tragedy to hit our coastline, nothing will ever be known. Robin Gibson, BBC South East Today, Ramsgate.